In the labyrinth of modern existence, happiness often appears as the ultimate prize, perpetually waiting around the corner, always slightly out of grasp. And when we do grasp it, it never fails to reveal its true nature, ever fleeting, never lasting, always greener elsewhere. At the heart of this mysterious mechanism lies the hedonic treadmill, namely that happiness is fleeting because of our nature as a human species to quickly adapt to positive and negative changes in life. This adaptability, while beneficial for overcoming adversity, means that the joy derived from new achievements or acquisitions diminishes rapidly, resetting our emotional baseline to a default state of contentment or dissatisfaction. We buy things to make ourselves happy, but the joy doesn't last, so we buy new things to make us happy, thinking this time the joy will last. It never does. And so do we find ourselves caught up in the web of this lifelong cycle. The modern human condition is equivalent to 8 billion hamsters on 8 billion wheels, all waiting for the next almond. So nothing lasts forever, not wheels, not almonds, and certainly not happiness. But believe it or not, that's actually a good thing. And to understand why, we first need to take a look at how we regulate our emotions. Inner climate control system. According to Adam Mastroianni, Oxford graduate and social science enthusiast, our psychological makeup operates much like a climate-controlled environment, equipped with both a furnace and an air conditioner to maintain emotional equilibrium. When life's cold challenges threaten our happiness, the furnace ignites to warm us, sparking joy and resilience. Conversely, when the heat of excitement risks overwhelming us, the air conditioner kicks in, guiding us gently back to a familiar state. This is the equivalent of ordering food at your favorite spot after a bad day at work, and you replaying a recap of your most awkward moments before bed to humble yourself respectively. This analogy, drawn from observing that our minds operate like a big web of control systems, highlights our subconscious efforts to balance our mood in response to life's fluctuations. This system ensures our emotional temperature remains within a comfortable range. Keep sadness in check. As humans, we have about 1 million ways to push away the bad, to make room for the good. It's not always the best option, and we don't always do it in the best way, but we're quite good at it. The warmth provided by our internal furnace might manifest in various ways, such as the endorphin rush and sense of achievement after a challenging workout or a long run, the unexpected joy of reconnecting with an old friend, or a burst of laughter in the midst of tears. This built-in feature of our psyche reignites our sense of hope and resilience when faced with the cold snap of sadness. It is the furnace that fuels our capacity to find joy in the small, often overlooked aspects of life, acting as a counterbalance to our sorrows. And like every coin, it has two sides. Enter the mental air conditioning. At times, our mental air conditioning compels us to confront unsettling possibilities, such as the fear of dying alone and unloved. This mechanism, while seemingly harsh, functions as a vital counterbalance to our psyche's natural inclination towards euphoria. Our emotional system is equipped not just to elevate us during moments of despair, but also to ground us when our spirits soar too high. By periodically introducing seemingly unpleasant reflections, our minds maintain a state of equilibrium, ensuring we remain anchored in reality despite the highs of joy. This aspect of mental air conditioning serves as a critical check, safeguarding against the potential volatility of unchecked happiness. And if that mental AC breaks, we encounter 8 billion hamsters on 8 billion hamster wheels. I said, we encounter the manic mental furnace. Too much happiness, it turns out, is just as bad as too much sadness. Manic happiness, or mania for short, is a state where our furnace of joy burns too bright, leading us down paths of irrational exuberance and often impractical endeavors. In these moments, our judgment is clouded by an overwhelming surge of positivity, pushing us to chase after whimsical projects with unbridled enthusiasm. Just as an overactive furnace can make a room uncomfortably hot, an unmoderated influx of euphoria can drive us towards decisions that may not align with our long-term well-being. Recognizing when our furnace is in overdrive allows us to temper our actions with caution and consideration, preventing the heat of the moment from leading us astray. Or in other words, preventing us from going stark raving mad. Cultivating a more sustainable happiness. Attempts to circumvent the hedonic treadmill through engineering experiences, products, and environments that constantly refresh our sense of novelty and satisfaction face the inherent challenge of our internal equilibrium. Despite these efforts, the deeper roots of lasting happiness lie in our mastery of the intricate mechanisms within us, the furnace of resilience, and the air conditioner of emotional balance. True contentment emerges from engaging our inner mechanisms in harmony, finding joy in connection, personal growth, and the present moment. By acknowledging and appreciating our internal furnace and air conditioner, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace, seeking happiness not in the relentless pursuit of external pleasures, but in true meaning, value, and human experience and emotion. So, in navigating the complexities of our emotional landscape, the interplay between our internal furnace and air conditioner reveals a profound truth about the human condition. Our capacity for resilience and joy is as boundless as our ability to endure and learn from our sorrows. These mechanisms, far from being mere responses to external stimuli, are the very essence of our ability to thrive in an ever-changing world. In our internal mental struggle, they're here to teach us about the wisdom of the just enough, helping us battle against the reigning logic of the always more. By embracing this dynamic balance, we unlock the potential for a deeper, more meaningful form of happiness, one that doesn't shy away from the lows of life, but rather incorporates them into part of a more complete system. It is in this understanding and acceptance that we find not just the key to enduring life's trials, but to flourishing in spite of them. Let's recap. The hedonic treadmill is the human tendency to quickly get used to positive and negative experiences. To maintain that balance, our mind is equipped with a furnace and an air conditioner. The furnace helps us feel good when we're down, and the AC cools us down when we're running up the walls. This is good because you really don't want to be too happy or too sad. To get better at long-term happiness, we need to get better at navigating the balance between the two. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Memopoli, and most importantly, share your anecdotes, examples, and thoughts about the treadmill in the comments. See you next week.